At first, the changes were subtle. Bryan still flashed his charming smile, still whispered sweet words in public, but behind closed doors, the illusion began to unravel. The cracks appeared early. He began making suggestions about Helen's wardrobe, criticizing her choice of clothing under the guise of concern. "You should dress more conservatively," he would say. "A respectable wife doesn't attract unnecessary attention." Helen brushed off these early warning signs, attributing them to his desire to protect and care for her. She believed that his intentions were good, that his love for her was genuine. He started with small restrictions, requests that felt more like thoughtful gestures than control. He disapproved of her staying out late with colleagues, then her friendships with male co-workers, then even her closest female friends. He scrutinized her phone, questioning every message and call, subtly implying that she owed him full transparency in their relationship. When she hesitated to share her passwords, he accused her of hiding something. Gradually, his tone shifted from gentle persuasion to sharp interrogation. "Why do you need to go out at all? Shouldn't your husband be enough company?" he'd ask, his voice laced with both heart and authority. When she protested, he would sulk for days, withdrawing his affection, until she relented. If she did go out, she returned home to a barrage of questions, his eyes scanning her as if searching for evidence of betrayal. Helen's struggle was further compounded by the societal expectations that often placed women's roles within the confines of home and family. She grappled with the notion of being a good partner, questioning whether her dreams were incompatible with the responsibilities of domestic life. Bryan's insistence that her primary duty was to take care of their home only intensified this inner conflict. Despite these doubts, Helen couldn't ignore the persistent ache in her heart. She missed the vibrant, confident woman she once was, the one who believed in her own potential and refused to be defined by anyone else's limitations. Her internal struggle was not just about her career, but about reclaiming her identity and self-worth. When Helen expressed a desire to further her career, Bryan dismissed her ambitions with a laugh. "Why do you need to work so hard? I provide for you, don't I? Your job is to take care of our home." The words stung, but Helen convinced herself that he meant well, that he was only trying to build a stable future for them. She tried to brush off his dismissive tone, but deep down, it left a scar. But the control didn't stop at her career. Financially, he took over their account, giving her an allowance and questioning every purchase. "What do you need money for?" he would ask, his tone laced with condescension. When she hesitated to answer, he would remind her that he was the provider, that everything she had was because of him. Arguments became one-sided affairs. Bryan always had the final say, and any attempt Helen made to assert herself ended with sharp words or stone-cold silence. "You never appreciate anything I do for you," he would sneer. "Maybe I should have married someone more grateful." Helen, once a lively, outspoken woman, found herself hesitating before speaking, choosing her words carefully to avoid setting him off. She stopped voicing her opinions, stopped sharing her thoughts, stopped being the woman she once was. Every day became a silent battle between her spirit and his dominance.